Welcome to my channel Queen News Daily. Dear viewers, watch my full video, you will benefit a lot and your knowledge will increase. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Today, on Coins News Daily, we uncover one of the most surprising treasures ever struck by the United States Mint, the ultra-rare and most valuable 1-cent wheat penny from the year 1941. This humble copper coin may look simple, but hidden within its metal are secrets, errors, and rare varieties that have shocked collectors for generations. Prepare yourself, because what you are about to learn may help you discover one of the most profitable pennies in American coin collecting. History. Let us begin with the important truth about the 1941 wheat penny. This coin was struck in large numbers, but only a small portion has survived in pristine condition or with highly valuable varieties. Most people do not know that certain 1941 cents can sell for hundreds, thousands, and even tens of thousands of United States dollars when authenticated and graded by a professional service. This is where the real mystery begins. The 1941 wheat penny carries all the traditional features of a classic Lincoln cent. It is made of bronze with a weight of 3.11 grams and a diameter of 19 millimeters. The obverse features President Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse displays the legendary wheat ear design that ran from 1909 to 1958. While millions were minted, only a small number carry stunning conditions, remarkable strike quality, or rare and profitable mint errors that make them extremely desirable to collectors today. Before we reveal the highest prices ever paid for this coin, let us look at what truly makes a 1941 wheat penny valuable. First, condition is everything. Coins graded mint state red by major grading companies like PCGS and NGC can bring dramatically higher prices. A bright red surface with no wear, sharp details, and clean fields is the secret that pushes a 1941 penny into the high-value category. Even small differences in color such as red, red-brown, or brown can change the value by hundreds of dollars. Next, let us talk about rare varieties and errors that can turn a simple penny into a jackpot. One of the most famous is the 1941 double die obverse, where the lettering and date may show a strong doubling effect. A dramatic double die can be worth thousands of dollars depending on the strength of the doubling and the grade. Collectors also search for off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, die breaks, repunched mint marks, and rotated dies. Any of these errors in high grade can transform your coin into a powerful collectible worth serious money. Here is what you must look for. Check the words Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and the date for unusual doubling. Examine the rim for clipping or missing metal. Inspect the reverse wheat stalks for die breaks or cuts. And always check for a strong, crisp strike, which indicates the coin was minted early in the die's life cycle and may carry higher value. These details matter more than most people realize. Now let us explore why this coin continues to rise in value. The 1941 wheat penny has become a favorite among collectors because it represents the last peaceful year before the United States entered World War II. Its historical importance, along with strong demand for early Lincoln cents, keeps prices climbing year after year. Additionally, the surge in coin collecting among younger generations has dramatically increased competition for high-grade examples, driving auction prices higher than ever. Speaking of auctions, let us reveal the highest verified prices recorded for the 1941 wheat penny. The most valuable 1941 cent ever sold is a stunning mint state 68 red example that reached an astonishing price of more than 31,000 United States dollars at auction. Other top-grade pieces have sold in the range of 15,000 to 25,000 United States dollars depending on strike quality and color designation. For rare error coins such as dramatic double dies or major off-center strikes, collectors have paid anywhere from 1,000 to 10,000 United States dollars, depending on severity and condition. Now let us discuss the extreme high estimate. In perfect, flawless condition with a breathtaking red surface and no visible imperfections, experts believe a theoretical maximum value could reach as high as $50,000 if the right buyer and the right auction environment align. This is why grading your coin is absolutely essential. Professional grading provides authentication, protects your coin, and officially documents its condition. Companies like PCGS, NGC, and Anax are trusted across the market. A graded coin is worth significantly more than an ungraded piece and is far easier to sell to serious collectors and auction houses. If you believe your 1941 penny may be valuable, it is wise to submit it for grading before selling. Now let us talk about where to sell rare and valuable 1941 wheat pennies. Major auction platforms such as Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and Great Collections are trusted across the world. Online marketplaces like eBay, Etsy, and specialized numismatic forums also attract strong buyer traffic, especially when your coin is graded and certified. These platforms give you real visibility and powerful bidding competition, which can maximize your profit. Every collector, every family, and every treasure hunter in the United States should be checking their savings jars, old boxes, and collections for this coin. You never know when a rare variety or high-grade 1941 wheat penny might be waiting to change your life. Today we reveal the truth behind the United States of America ultra-rare and most valuable 1-cent wheat penny from 1942. The story of the 1942 penny is far more dramatic than many collectors expect. This coin was produced during the tense months leading up to America's full wartime metal changes, and during that transition the United States Mint created unusual test strikes, experimental compositions, and rare minting varieties that only a few collectors will ever see in person. Hidden among them are coins worth thousands, and in extremely rare cases, tens of thousands of dollars. Let us begin with the essential features of the standard 1942 wheat penny. The coin is made of 95% copper with a weight of 3.11 grams and a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. The obverse features the classic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse displays the iconic wheat ears that give the coin its famous name. Most examples are common, but several special varieties turn this simple 1-cent coin into a major treasure. One of the most sought-after rarities is the 1942 D/D repunched mintmark variety. This occurs when the Denver mintmark was punched twice at slightly different angles, creating a bold doubling effect that can be seen with magnification. Collectors search aggressively for this variety because clear doubling pushes the value dramatically higher. Strong examples in high grades can reach several $100s, and in extremely high mint state condition they can climb well over $1,000. Another dramatic variety from this year is the 1942 double die obverse. This error creates visible doubling on Lincoln's date, lettering, and sometimes on the profile itself. When the doubling is strong and verified by professional graders, values can reach several $1,000s. Especially in mint state red finishes, collectors value this error because it is powerful, eye-catching, and officially catalogued as one of the most desirable double dies of the early 1940s. Surprising truth that many new collectors do not know is that experimental metal compositions were tested in both 1942 and 1943, and a very small number of unusual planchets were mistakenly struck. If a 1942 penny appears too light, has an odd metallic tone, or reacts differently under a magnet test, it could be an experimental composition worth serious attention. Authentic examples verified by expert grading companies have sold for many thousands of dollars. Now let us talk about grading, because it is one of the most important steps in determining real value. Professional grading companies such as PCGS and NGC evaluate the coin strike, luster, surface preservation, and rarity to assign an official grade. A certified grade gives buyers confidence and increases the selling price dramatically, especially for rare errors and high mint state coins. If you believe you found a rare 1942 penny, grading is absolutely essential. So what should you look for when treasure hunting in coin rolls, family collections, old jars, or estate boxes? Look for sharp details, full original red luster, strong mint marks, clear doubling, off-metal color tones, extra thick numbers, clipped planchets, die cracks, and anything unusual compared to a standard penny. The more dramatic the feature, the more valuable the coin becomes. Now let us talk about real verified auction results for the 1942 wheat penny. A top-graded 1942 Lincoln cent in mint state red has sold for more than $5,000 at major auction houses such as Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers. Rare double-die varieties in extremely high condition have reached prices between $10,000 and $15,000. Ultra-rare off-metal strikes can exceed $20,000 depending on the composition and verification level. For the highest estimated extreme value, experts believe that a perfect mint state 69 red 1942 double die or major mint error could reach beyond $30,000 if it appears at the right auction with strong collector competition. This is an extraordinary estimate, but the market has proven that rare copper cents from this era can achieve surprising results when demand is high. For error coins, typical verified values range from $50 for minor die cracks and clips, to several $100 for strong repunched mint marks, and multiple thousands for dramatic double dies and rare planchet compositions. The bigger the mistake from the mint, the bigger the reward for the collector. If you want to sell your rare coins for real money, use trusted United States marketplaces such as Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers Galleries, Great Collections, or well-established eBay coin dealers. Always provide clear photographs, certified grading when possible, and detailed descriptions to achieve maximum value. The 1942 wheat penny proves that even in the smallest details of American history, hidden treasures are waiting for someone patient enough to look. Every coin roll, every family collection, and every forgotten penny jar could contain a piece of rare numismatic fortune. Today on Coins News Daily, I begin with a mystery that has stunned collectors for decades, a mystery hidden inside a small copper coin that millions of Americans once spent without a second thought. What if I told you that inside the year 1946, a simple 1-cent wheat penny could transform into a treasure worth thousands of dollars? And what if that treasure might be hiding in your spare change, your old coin jar, or a forgotten family collection right now? This is the true story of the United States of America ultra-rare and most valuable 1-cent wheat penny from 1946. A coin that appears ordinary on the surface, but carries secrets that only trained collectors know how to uncover. Let us begin with the foundation, the basic facts of this historic coin. The 1946 Lincoln wheat cent was struck from standard copper alloy, weighing 3.11 grams, with a diameter of 19 millimeters, and featuring Victor David Brenner's iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln. On the reverse, the classic wheat ears design stands strong as a symbol of America's post-World War II era. While the regular 1946 penny is very common, only a small handful of rare varieties and dramatic minting errors hold the enormous value that collectors chase today. These are the coins that break auction records and turn ordinary finds into major paydays. One of the most important rare varieties is the 1946 D/D repunched mint mark, where the Denver Mint accidentally punched the letter D twice in slightly different positions. When viewed under magnification, the extra thickness and shadow-like doubling around the mint mark becomes very clear. Sharp, clean examples of this variety can bring strong collector demand because the error is fully documented and authenticated. Another valuable rarity is the 1946 S/S mint mark variety, created at the San Francisco Mint when the letter S was punched, repositioned, and punched again. This creates a dramatic overlapping effect that collectors love to hunt for. When found in high grade, this variety becomes a standout piece in any wheat penny collection, but the greatest money comes from major minting errors, the dramatic mistakes that escape the mint and become unique collectibles. Look for off-center strikes that show missing design, clipped planchets with curved cuts, broad strikes that spread the coin outward, die cracks, die breaks known as cuds, and especially doubled die obverse or reverse strikes. These errors can elevate the value from a few dollars into hundreds or even thousands depending on severity and condition. Grading is one of the most important steps when dealing with any rare 1946 wheat penny. Coins in low condition bring minimal value, but coins graded mint state by professional graders such as PCGS or NGC can multiply in worth dramatically. A clean surface, bold luster, and sharp details can mean the difference between a small sale and a life-changing profit, so professional grading is strongly recommended for any high-grade or rare variety coin. Let us now talk real numbers, verified auction results that prove how valuable this coin can become. A top-graded mint state 1946 D/D variety has sold for more than $2,500 in a major United States auction. A beautifully preserved 1946 S/S variety in elite condition has reached values near $1,800. And an extraordinary mint state red example of the regular 1946 cent has reached over $7,000 when the coin displayed nearly flawless surfaces and intense original color. Now let us reveal the most extreme high estimate for the absolute finest possible example of a rare 1946 wheat penny. If a perfect or virtually perfect specimen with a dramatic certified error or rare variety appeared, it could potentially reach as high as $10,000 to $15,000, depending on collector competition at the time of auction. Error coins hold their own power in the market, and dramatic minting mistakes from 1946 can range from $100 to over $3,000, with extreme cases reaching even higher if the error is rare, bold, and visually shocking. Error collecting is one of the fastest growing areas in United States numismatics, so demand is rising every year. If you believe you have a rare 1946 wheat penny, the next step is to learn where to sell it for real money. Serious collectors buy through respected marketplaces such as heritage auctions, great collections, Stacksbowers, and online platforms like eBay where certified coins with clear photographs can sell extremely well. Always research recent sales and compare your coin's grade, variety, and condition before listing. Before you sell any valuable coin, always authenticate rare varieties, verify errors, and consider professional grading. These steps protect your investment, increase market trust, and attract high-value buyers who are willing to pay premium prices. The 1946 wheat penny is a perfect example of how a simple copper cent can still hide astonishing secrets that collectors treasure. Whether you are coin roll hunting, searching old family collections, or exploring vintage coin lots, knowledge is your greatest advantage in discovering a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this detailed breakdown and want more honest, powerful coin information every day, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Coins News Daily. Your support allows us to bring real numismatic knowledge to the entire United States coin collecting community. Thank you for watching Coins News Daily, and keep searching, because your next life-changing discovery might be waiting in the very next penny you pick up.